Millions watching the coronation will be invited to swear allegiance to the King out loud, with the public being offered an active role in the ceremony for the first time. Let's go live to Peter Stefanovic at Buckingham Palace. Pete, great to see you. Well, that does break with tradition a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's got a few different parts of it that he wants to change. We all know that Charles wants to modernise the monarchy, and this is some touches, his kind of spin that he's putting on his own coronation. So it's not major changes, they are minor ones, but he still hopes that they are significant in a certain way. So first of all, in the interests of inclusivity, he wants as many people as possible in the United Kingdom and beyond to take part. So, I mean, you've only got 2,000 guests who can actually take part inside Westminster Abbey at the ceremony, but millions more will be watching. So he hopes that there will be a pledge of allegiance to the King that millions of people around the United Kingdom will say out loud and they'll say out proud. So this is how it's basically going to go. It's called the Chorus of Millions, and the Archbishop is going to say this, and it's hoped that these millions of people throughout the UK will say it in return. It's going to be, all who desire in the Abbey and elsewhere, say together, I swear that I will pay true allegiance to your majesty and to your heirs and successors according to law, so help me God. So that's basically it, and the hope is that whether people are watching at home on the small screen, in the comfort of their own living room, or whether they're in a park in front of the big screen, he just wants it all, he wants everybody to all do it together so more and more people can take part. So that's the first part of it. The second part of it is female clergy will be taking part for the first time in a coronation ever. So that's new. The third time is, and this is a Christian ceremony, but there will be leaders of other religious groups who will be taking part in the coronation as well. So again, small changes that the King hopes will lead to, more significant developments, and this will go on and change things in the future. So you've got these new things, but you've also got the old things. You've got the tradition, you've got the swords, you've got the sceptres, you've got all of that. Plus, I find this is the most interesting thing for me, Laura. You've got an old rock that is going to be a huge point of focus on the day. It's called the Stone of Destiny. It weighs about 125 kilos. It's more than 700 years old. It originated in Scotland. It was stolen by the English. It was handed back to the Scots in 1996 by John Major, and it's just got so much tradition to it. It's going to be placed underneath the coronation chair that Charles will be on. You'll see it on the day. It's this old rock, but it's just got so much history, and it's been fought over so many times. That's just what makes it so fascinating, but that's all part of it. A bit of the old, a bit of the new. I
love it when you give us those little nerdy points. I really love it. Stone. I wasn't going to pick that one this morning, Pete. Good to see a bit of modernisation as well. Great to see you over there. I miss you. Stay warm. You need your coat.
Well, I miss you too. Yeah, it's not the same. I should say it's not the same without you. It's pretty quiet here at the moment, so most of the major networks around the world have not started up yet. So we're jumping the gun here, but we do miss you here. It's not the same. It's not the same without you.
Well, you're in a different spot. So I did notice that. I'm sure that
we're a
being
bit more
in London,
central this time.
Yeah, you are.
It's very cold though.
Okay, well. Stay warm. We'll see you soon. And Sky News will have a full day of coverage for the King's coronation this Saturday, May 6. Don't miss it. Pete will not miss a moment or a detail.